Happy Monday, happy Labor Day. It's September 7th, 2020. I hope you're not using the holiday as an excuse to slack off your nutrition or training. And I hope that everybody has checked out the Avidity Fitness YouTube channel and looked at the weight loss journey vlog that I've been posting following Andrew's health journey. It's very inspiring. Please go check it out. Today I am out of the Swole station, meaning I'm recording remotely. So if you hear any strange abnormal sounds, please do not worry. I am not lost in the Serengeti. I'm just having to adapt a little bit today to get the podcast done. So with that being said, as everybody knows, if you need somebody to talk to, if you're in a low place, a low mood, if you feel like you're alone, please message me on any of my social media platforms at Avidity Fitness. Look for the green pulse logo, or you can email me at fitnessforeveryperson@gmail.com. And with that being said, let's get into it. The Avidity Fitness Podcast. Yo, what's up? What's up, fitness fam? It is a new week, new opportunities to change the mindset, to get focused on chasing down those goals that we all have. So, hey, no more wasting time. It's time to get up and justify your existence in your own world, though. You don't have to prove nothing to anybody, in my opinion. But for you, it's nothing but competition for yourself. If you're not waking up today and you're not fired up to try to prove to your old self that you're better than you were yesterday, then come on, we need to talk about some things. We need to get stuff sorted out, because that is the goal here in life. A while back, I forgot which episode it was, one of my first episodes, I think, one of the early episodes. I tried to start a hashtag movement, which I think it's 2020. It's kind of too late to be doing hashtag movements, but I really don't care. I started it anyway. Hashtag strong mind, strong body, because that is a saying, a motto. It's a quote. It's a more than that, though. It's more than a quote. It's a mindset. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's a philosophy on how I try to treat my thoughts and my movements in my day-to-day life. And I truly believe that a strong mind will equal a strong body in the long term. Because quite often we start to get lax in our mental approach to things, and we start to second guess ourselves, or we don't believe in what we're trying to tell ourselves at all. And that will translate over into all types of issues, at least for my life, and I think people in general. Like it translates into depression and anxiety and overthinking, and all of that negates growth and slows down progress. So the mindset is everything. The mindset is the foundation for the building that you're working on building, right? So that's what we all need to work on first and get that locked in, is the mindset, how you see yourself introspectively, the vision for the character of who you want to be in the story of your life. It's very powerful to be able to look inside and understand who you are, even in the low moods, because you can't always be turned on. You can't always be on fire, ready to go, feeling great. So there's going to come a low mood. There's going to be an obstacle. There's going to be a life situation that tries to hold you back or renders your progress. It's going to happen. There's always valleys with the peaks. There's peaks and valleys to life. Everything's an ebb and a flow. So what are you doing when you hit that valley? What are you thinking? What are you telling yourself? That is the most important aspect to life in general, but especially your training. You know, whenever you're sore and tired, or you're not seeing the progress as fast as that you wanted to see it, what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself, oh, this is all not worth it, it's been too hard for me, I can just slip up here and there, or just abandon the training altogether? Or are you telling yourself, it's okay, I'm doing good, just keep holding on, keep trying, keep pushing, and I'll get out on the other side? What are you telling yourself? What is your mental strength level really looking like? Where is it really at? A lot of us lie to ourselves, and we lie to each other when we start talking about where our mental state is. And I don't know if that's a society thing, because of how long mental health was kind of overlooked and sometimes even demonized. Like, if you were reaching out, a lot of people looked at it like it was weakness. So I it could be a society thing, but I also think that's a good discussion for another day. But right now we're talking about the individual, what you do when you're by yourself. No matter what, if you're feeling great, you feel like the champion of the world, and you're by yourself, well, I expect you to act like you're the champion of the world. You're probably going to be making good decisions. You're probably not second guessing yourself. You're probably full of confidence. And we all know that feeling. We all know that feeling of feeling like you're the ruler of the world, in your world at least. You really feel like you're in control of what you got going on. Okay, that's great. But what about when you feel insecure? What about when you feel overwhelmed and overworked? What about when you feel like what you're doing isn't good enough? What about when you feel inadequate for the people around you? For whatever reason, you're just feeling down and low. What are you telling yourself then? What's going on in between your ears then? You can't fake that type of stuff. You can try. You can lie to your friends. You can lie to your coworkers. But you yourself, you know what the truth is. You cannot lie to yourself. Go on and try if you really want to. I do not advise that, though. I advise strongly against it. The exact opposite is what you need to be doing. You need to be banging yourself in the head with the brick of truth and introspect, and start to understand what your mind is telling yourself, and start to change those little thoughts into more positive and more powerful conversations. And that will lead to tremendous growth. So the mentality, I believe, is the most important modality of training that there ever is, that's never talked about. Nobody talks about it. We're having a resurgence, or a rise of mindfulness in our culture right now and in society, and that's a beautiful thing. There's all types of apps, like meditation apps and stuff, to help you. There's guided meditations on YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. I have a 5-minute guided meditation that's absolutely brilliant for first thing in the morning. It sets your intentions, and it gets you in the right mindset to start to be productive. So it's starting to become more popular amongst society, at least, around where I'm at and what I'm seeing through my media feeds and stuff. And I think that that's amazing. So we need to continue to explore that modality and start to understand how it helps our training, our health, and our overall wellness and longevity as a whole, because it's powerful. It really is. And that's not an understatement. So this whole episode, I wanted to talk about modalities and training modalities, and I wanted to start off with mindfulness and the mindset, because like I said, I think that is an overlooked modality. And a training modality, an exercise modality, is just a tool, right? I've used this reference multiple times on the podcast before, that your training as a whole utilizes different tools to get the result that you're looking for. So the different ways to exercise, also known as modalities, are just tools in the toolbox. So mindfulness, meditation, whatever you want to call it, introspectiveness, praying, exploring your faith, all those things are very important to your mindset and the way you view yourself and the world around you. And that is a tool inside of your toolbox. So that is something that you need to reach for to help build the results that you're looking for sure. And if mindset is the foundation, then you need to be reaching for that tool first and foremost, every day, really, because that's the foundation for everything else, is what you're thinking and how you're thinking. So there's all different types of other modalities that you could use to try to get the results that you want, right? There's the treadmill, there's stair steppers, there's elliptical machines. Those are cardio modalities that you could use. As far as strength modalities, there's the free weights, there's barbells, there's squat racks, there's dumbbells, there's kettlebells. Muscular endurance, you have cable machines, you have banded, like resistant bands, you have jump ropes, punching bags. Like the list can go on and on and on. We all know, if you've ever walked into a commercial gym or a health club, there are endless amounts of options, it seems like sometimes, for different exercises that you could possibly do. But it doesn't really matter how many modality options there are if you don't understand what they do and how to use them. And I don't even mean like in the safest manner, because that is important. You need to know how to use these cable machines in a safe way, or the squat rack in the safest way. You don't want to be getting hurt. You don't want to injure any type of joints, or you don't want to get injured at all, but you really don't want to be injuring things that will require surgery and stuff. So it's important to understand like how to maneuver through these modalities in the safest, most effective, proper way. But further more than that, you need to understand how to use it in conjunction with your programming to get the results that you're looking for. Like, for example, if you are let's just say you're a power lifter, and I'm not a power lifter, I'm not a pro strength coach or anything like that. So if you're a power lifter and you're listening to this is probably, it is a no-brainer. I'm not teaching you anything, but this is just for an example to understand that different things are used for different desired results. If you're a power lifter and you're trying to get your deadlift stronger than it has been recently, maybe you hit a plateau, you're not going to start using the treadmill. You're not going to come into the gym looking to boost your deadlift numbers and hop on the elliptical machine. Maybe for a warm-up, but you're not using that as an actual working set inside of your program to try to increase your deadlift numbers. You're going to use you're going to use free weights. You're going to use a deadlift bar. You're going to use one of those trap machines that it's I don't even know how to describe it off the top of my head, but it's almost like a deadlift machine. You might add, instead of going up in weight, maybe you add resistant bands. So when you're on your eccentric portion of your movement, you have more resistance from those bands, and that might help increase your strength. Another example for someone maybe losing weight or just starting out their health journey, you're going to avoid the squat rack probably for a while until you know that you have the correct balance, the proper posture to be able to handle a free weight load on your back like that. So maybe if you're new to your workout journey, maybe you go in and you only do cables. You focus on the cable machines so you can test out your balance and your proprio awareness and things like that. And maybe you hit the elliptical more. You hit the elliptical, the treadmill, or the stair stepper, because those are fairly beginner. It doesn't take much experience. It doesn't take much knowledge to really get on a treadmill, right? And if you're just getting started in your journey, then that's a safe option to increase your heart rate and just ease you into your programming and figuring out where you stand physically as it is right now when you're starting your journey. And moving forward, like let's say you're losing, or you want to lose weight, or you're just trying to get healthier, then you can start dabbling around in the free weights, the dumbbells and stuff, and you take it easy, because just because it's a modality, it's a tool, right? So dumbbells are a tool, doesn't mean there's not modalities within that tool. So you pick up dumbbells, now you have modalities and different ways of moving those dumbbells that could be specific to the results that you're looking for, and that comes into play as well. And experience plays into all of that. If you're new, you're not going to be picking up the heaviest dumbbells you can possibly touch, and you're not going to be throwing them around as fast as you can for power movements. You're going to want to be really slow and controlled to recruit those muscle fibers and the neural connection to those muscles that you're not used to using yet. And so I say all of this to say that when you're jumping into training, whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it's more strength, a better physique, just weight loss, or better health overall, there's different training modalities, there's different tools, and there's different uses within those tools. So understanding the results that you're looking for, understanding the goal that you have in mind and how it relates to the different training modalities could either make or break your progress. That's why having a program and having a structured overseer for your beginning journey, it could often be vital for your progress. It could help you learn about yourself and one day take it in your own hands and be able to handle and adapt and change your programming and exercises and training on your own. But when you're first starting out, it's not a bad idea at all to reach out to a trainer, a nutritionist, somebody that has been doing it for a while, that is passionate about it, because they can help you understand things a lot quicker than trial and error, right? Somebody like me, you come to me at Avidity Fitness and you want help just getting started. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now. It was really elementary at one time because I was still a kid. So as an adult, I've been doing this for 8 years now, maybe a little more, close to 10 years now. I've been focused on how to be as healthy as I can and feel the best possible on a day-to-day basis. Now I've really gotten a lot more disciplined in the last 3 to 4 years, but this is nothing new to me. This is something that I've been doing myself, trial and error, for a very long time. And the training modalities and how they have different uses and different applications for different goals, that's something that I had to learn on my own. It took years and years of trying all different types of stuff and seeing how it hindered me, or maybe it gave me progress, but it was all trial and error. I was reading bodybuilding magazine books and stuff and trying to do what they were doing. But guess what? Those guys were grown men, professional bodybuilders. What I needed to be doing at the time was different from what they were telling me to do. Now, it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, the workouts and stuff that I would do, that I would get from that type of content, it was good for me, but it wasn't the best. It really wasn't. I didn't have a fundamental understanding of what I was trying to do. I was just picking stuff up because a big dude told me to pick it up. And that's really easy in the age of information here in 2020. It's really, really simple and almost too easy to get caught up in just listening to somebody say something, and that's kind of ironic that I point that out as I'm talking into a microphone for a podcast. But please understand that there's a difference between a guy that is getting paid to get pictures taken of himself and getting paid to put information on a magazine page or on his webpage, whatever. It's a money grab. It really is. And I'm not here trying to cannibalize the industry. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to take anybody down, but I do want to paint the realest picture that I can. And there's a lot of people that don't have your best interest in mind. And here, like somewhere at Avidity Fitness, somebody like me, like, I'm so passionate about this game, right? The fitness game. I'm so passionate about it. I want to change it. I don't want to be an influencer just telling you information that looks good, that sounds good. I want to tell you the real deal. I want to show you the tracks that I left behind, in the trail that I was walking to find what I've found, right? And I'm not some enlightened guru that knows more than everybody else, but I have gone through a lot of stuff, a lot of different training modalities myself, a lot of different ways of eating, a lot of different lifestyles. And, I've found that a lot of this stuff is individualized, and a lot of this stuff isn't obvious, right? It feels too easy sometimes to just get healthy. Like, the internet makes it sound so easy, and it is. It really is. But it all starts with the most important modality, which is the mindset. Please look deep, look inside of you, find what you really want, find your purpose, and find what you believe is your true character. And then start to nurture those things. Start to feed those things, and you will grow. You will blossom, and things will start to get better. You will start to reach for goals. You will start to progress. I promise you. I believe in you because I did it myself, and I know that you can do it too. So if you need help getting started in your journey, please message me on any of my social media platforms. Just type in Avidity Fitness, look for the green post logo. You can email me at fitnessforeveryperson@gmail.com. Check out my YouTube channel. I got yoga on there. I got guided meditation on there. I got some steak videos. I got a healthy dessert video. And I also got Andrew's weight loss vlog. It's we're documenting his journey to taking control of his health and wellness. And like I said in the pre-roll, it is very inspiring. So please go check it out. I have stickers still available. They're awesome little stickers. It's just a cutout of our logo. I'm trying to think of how long it is. It's maybe 3 inches long, like 1.5 inches tall. It fits great on Yeti cups and hydro flask. They look good on laptops and workout journal, spiral books. So let me know. I'll send some of those out to you. I also still have pins available. It says Avidity Fitness, Lifestyle, and Nutrition. They're a beautiful emerald green, and they write in black ink. Yeah, let me know. I'll send those out to you. And I have shirts on the way. I have Avidity Fitness shirts coming, so please support the brand. You can pre-order one. Just message me. Let's talk about it. I got black, I got white, and I got a special edition lime green shirt that I'm going to make the design myself for. So it's going to be awesome. I'm bringing the heat. Fall is coming. Summer's wrapping up. It's still hot out here. But I did everything I could. I looked everywhere.